So this is 2024. Let's start in a year. Okay, this is a year. Okay, you see, for a year you can actually make this much. Huh? You can actually even get a second-hand Lamborghini. What can this do, guys? What can this do? Tell me. What could it help you with? Me? If I wasn't traveling, maybe it could help me buy a Lamborghini. But me.
Thanks to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending with your time zone and of course the time that you will watch this or rather hear this, guys. Today I'm doing a voiceover. Excuse me for that. To you that is new here, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to Mary TV and becoming part of my family. My returning subscribers, as usual, you are the best. What would I do without you? Just know your like, your view, your comment, everything nice and good that you do to my channel is never taken for granted. My moderators, those that have joined my membership, those that do super chat me, thank you so much. My people, if you've been following this channel for a very long time, you know very well I advocate for the Marwas family. And one thing that the naysayers have always come out to rather do is to bring down the whole family. They usually talk bad about Marwa, Di Mwango, the parents, and David Jr. They always say this is a family that is only known in Nyabohanse. Nobody knows about the Marwa's family. There's so many times, by the way, where they've talked about, oh, these people cannot be celebrities. Celebrities for who? And guys, we all know the truth. Marwa and Di Mwango are well known as content creators. Let me tell you guys, personally as Mary TV, I have always known from the look of things, Di Mwango makes a lot of money from YouTube. How many times have I said that? Remember, I'm just a small content creator. I've not made it. I'm just, I can say at my baby steps. But I know if you work extremely hard on YouTube and you get the views, you will definitely get the payment. Do you understand? So Di Mwango, when you look at her journey as a content creator, she started way back when she was at the university. When she was around her second to third year in the university, that is when Marwa introduced her to YouTube. Di Mwango picked up the challenge and she did a lot of content creation while at Moi University. When you go back to Di Mwango's oldest videos, you're gonna see her trying to balance her work that is in YouTube. And I have said it many times, and especially if you have ever watched me, or rather if you do watch me. There are times when Di Mwango would get as less as 500 views, which happens, by the way, and especially when you start creating content. Sometimes you can't get views. And gradually, she learned the art. Di Mwango started traveling. We've seen her, in so many countries across the world. With her views, guys, what have I always been telling you? I have said it so many times. Di Mwango makes a lot of money in YouTube. Otherwise, let me know. How do you think she funds her travels around the world? If YouTube does not pay her well, it will be very hard for her to to fly across the world. Air tickets are very expensive. accommodation, medical cover, and such. You need a lot of money to ensure that you are on the move. There's a time Dimango traveled to the Caribbean, and I remember most of the time when Dimango travels, and I think this one she learned from Maro, because it is Maro that introduced her to traveling. When she went to the Caribbean, Dimwango kept on asking about rice and beans. I think in Jamaica it is rice and peas. And there's a time this lady Carrot really came hard on Dimwango. She was talking about the way Dimwango eats beans all through. Like, why can't Dimwango go out and enjoy her money? But guys, if you've really been observing these people, and I mean Dimwango and Marwa, yes, they have traveled all over the world. But one thing, or rather one thing that I admire in them is on how they spend their money. Most times, they live in cheap hotels, hostels, and such. They eat food that is not expensive. And you can imagine, hey guys, with all the money that Dimwango is making, I was so shocked when she shared her earnings for 2024, guys. Unless I'm the one who doesn't know how to do mathematics. Hey, my people. I don't know where the naysayers are going to hide their faces. And especially that lady in Bungoma. Hey, Carrot. Today you have to faint. You have to. Just imagine Carrot, Dimwango in 2024 from YouTube. She made over Carrot. Just imagine in the year 2024, Dimwango made over 157,000 USD. 157K USD in the year 2024. When we convert that to Kenyan shillings, that is approximately 20 million. My people. Hey! I was so shocked. But I have always known there is no way Dimwango can be making all those views without money. That is the tingo. Now, when you sit in that small carbon of yours, Carrot, and the other ones, you guys, you always abuse Dimwango. You've called her names. You've said the way she's ugly. You've talked about the way she does not have any man around her life. Or she does not, I don't know, do what and what. She always wears one t-shirt for a long time. You know, you've talked so many things about Dimwango. Can't you be ashamed? Just look at how Dimwango is making good money out of YouTube. The more you abuse them, the more God blesses them. And that is why, my people, I have always emphasized on one thing. There's no way a human being can be bad 100%. Everyone has a good side and a bad side, including them that are always mocking this family. Why do they work so hard to bring down a family, to bring down a person like Dimwango? What she has, you can't achieve or you can't attain in a lifetime. I know this lady Carrot has been on Dimwango's case for the longest. She has talked about the way Dimwango, has nothing. Guys, let me tell you. In fact, let me ask you. Let us be honest. With all that money, all those thousands of dollars, tell me, what can Dimwango not do? If she just invests her money well, she is good to go. My guys, indeed hard work pays. Hey, hard work pays. And it pays handsomely. In 2025, because we are still in 2025, between January and August, Dimango has made almost $80K, or if you want 80,000 USD. Just imagine all that money. And someone is somewhere saying that Dimango cannot construct her villa. You think Dimango is a fool by the time she decided to construct such a massive building? Do you think she was just sitting and waiting for donations? Like, was that her long-term plan? Should construct through donations? Dimango knew what she had in mind. And that is why, guys, I want to take us back to when Dimango started her construction. In one of the live streams, Dimango was very specific, and she said she wants a fine finishing. She does not want to go back and break any wall. She wants, when she's done, like she's done, no going back. That only tells you that Dimango had, or rather, in the past, she had put her monies together just for the sake of this construction. My guys, unless I'm the one who's crazy, if you did watch Dimango sharing her content creation journey, you won't believe, guys. Yeah, you won't. And you know, guys, making such an amount of money, it's not easy. It's not. You have to put a lot of hard work. Creating content itself is not easy. It is tiring. But sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone. You have to push yourself beyond the limits. Personally, I've learned a lot from that video, by the way. I had Dimango saying in a day she can't miss to post. And when she doesn't post, she feels kinda out of place. And she has to ensure that maybe the following day she does a double, like posts twice, 2 videos in a day, just to compensate for a day that she didn't post. Oh, I pity you, the naysayers. You're gonna you're gonna die. Just see with your own eyes. Or you'll say Dimango came out and lied to the public. She went right to her own account and showed the world the money that she's making. This is a strong message to the naysayers. You cannot match Dimango. You can't. Go bring all those other content creators that you always want to compare Dimango to. Let them open their YouTube studio. We want to see the money that is coming in, so that you know Dimango is in her own league. And one thing that I like about Dimango is that she knows what she wants and she goes for it. Dimango does not mince her words. She does not entertain people, because she knows without her working hard, she would never have been where she is. Kudos to you, Dimango. You've actually inspired a lot of people. I took my time to go through the comment section. Guys, there were so many comments in that particular video. And you know what? Most people were really, really impressed by the performance of Dimango's channel. And most of them promised, and especially those who have channels, but they have not been posting. They promised to wake up and start working on it, because YouTube pays. And if you've been listening to me, I've just remembered, most of the time I'm always telling you, if the naysayers say that YouTube is just bad, just something that has no value, why would someone wake up at 3 a.m. in Kenya to shoot a video? If they are not getting something out of that YouTube, why would you wake up at 3 a.m.? So that these people, what they do, they come to lie to their audience. But they know what they get from YouTube. Do you understand? Personally, I'm so happy and proud of Dimango. Her efforts are paying. It is Dimwango to the world. Let her keep on traveling. Let her explore as many countries as she can. Do you understand? In fact, I enjoyed Dimwango's content when she was at the Caribbean. I got to learn about many countries that I never knew existed. And, she went there, took us, showed us different places. And I'm happy. As she travels, her content is paying, for her. And when you look at Dimwango, there are times when she decides to spoil herself. She goes out, buys expensive stuff for herself, and makes a lot of money. We saw her, which country was it? Monaco. She went on a helicopter ride. We saw her buying a very expensive dress. We've seen her in Cayman Island. We've seen her in Turks and Caicos, those very expensive places. Dimwango just treating herself. But at the end of the day, they know what they want. And that is why they spend less. That is how I look at it. My guys, I don't know what you think about this video. Please let me know. Kindly drop your comments right down here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much and goodbye for now.